Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't driven the Vitesse in so long. Actually, to be exact, 2 months. And it's gotta be driven. So I'm thinking we're gonna take this beautiful car to lunch and give it a little push. Now, I keep forgetting this key is not keyless. You gotta stick it in there. Ready for the exhaust? Warm up those tires. I know you're tired of hearing me saying that, but it's very important, guys. If you don't warm up your tires, you can easily lose traction and end up in a wall or take out a nice tree. So you don't want to take out a nice tree. Trees are, you know, priceless. Wow, the sound of those turbos, the spools in and out. Now the Chiron doesn't sound like this.
Yeah. So I asked you this before, Manny. Like, if you had no Bugatti in your garage, you said this would be the first one you'd buy?
No, Chiron.
Oh,
but
Chiron.
this for the first or second generation Veyrons, definitely this car is my favorite. So Chiron first, then this car. The reason I like this car is, you know, rooftop, right? It's topless, and then it has 1200 horsepower. Now guys, if that's not a joyride, I don't know what is. Whoa, there's a truck there. 3,500 pounds and still takes off like a jet. A lot of torque, a lot of horsepower. And it sounds great. I don't remember the last time I turned on the music in this car. So guys, I sensed a bit of a slippage on the tires. I think it's time to put new shoes on this car. Now, where are we going, Nate? Bistango or Houston's?
When was the last time you had Houston's?
Yesterday. But I don't mind it. I love Houston's.
You can go there.
It's just parking is a little bit tight sometimes. All right, Houston's it is. Woo! You gotta hold on to your hat. Wow.
Would you say having the car topless gives it a whole different driving experience?
100%. The wind blows in your face, the faster you go, the harder the wind, the sound, and usually I have my nice fat cigar, so that's the frosting on the cake. I don't know, man, every time I drive these cars, I turn into a little kid. Just so much fun. And I forget how much fun they are. It needs tires. Well, the tires are 2014.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So something tells me 7 years on these tires, it's time to put new shoes on. It doesn't have a lot of options. Your launch control here, your lift, seat heats, and that's about it. Probably is the most expensive car if you count the buttons per button. Yeah, well, I love this car. You know, I recently got an offer from a buyer, and I told him it's not for sale. Well, it would be if the price was right, but it was obviously at a profit. But I decided not to sell it because it's not replaceable. If I sell this car, very unlikely I'll run into another one because there's only one for US.
This is the only one in the US?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they made 3 worldwide, and this is the only one for US, so it's really a one-of-one.
Yeah, do you know where all the other ones are?
One's in Dubai. It has a high mileage, I think 14,000 miles on it. People keep sending it to me, and the other one I think is in Asia. I'm not sure. No, I always like to put it in handling mode, where the wind goes up and the car hunkers down. Check that out. Well, Joyride Part 2, this time with a full stomach. So we're gonna go a little slower. Gotta digest the food, right? You know, some people go for a walk after a big meal. I go for a drive.
What do you mean? Yeah, it would have been a long walk.
Yep. And the video would have to say to be continued. So grateful to live in sunny California. Feel like taking a nap. Nice and warm. All I need is a nice cigar. So I got 2 new cars coming in the next 3 weeks, so make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification. I don't know, after that big meal, I just don't have the need for speed. I'm sorry guys. Just gonna chill.
What's the plan for the rest of the day?
Well, I gotta go look at a house for my parents at 2:30. But before that, I'm probably gonna go for a cigar. My God, please. Woo. Wow. Honestly, sometimes I gotta pinch myself. I'm so fortunate. Thank you, God. Well, sometimes I look at this car and you take it for granted and you don't really see it. Okay, does he want to race me? What? Like, come on now. This is a Bugatti. Hey, it does need tires, but it's still fast.
You got me.
Hey, you give it a good run though.
Hey, right on, man.
Yeah.
Right off the top.
God bless. Wow, and it's a Kia. He definitely put a chip in that Kia. That's pretty fast for a Kia. Either that or you take out a spare slider.
I think my favorite part is this.
Me too.
Yeah.
So this is called cognac and something else. 2 tones of leather.
Mm-hmm.
They weave and it goes all across. Alright. Well guys, we're back home. By home I mean my garage. I gotta put this princess in, tuck it in, charge it, and we'll see you guys next week. I have 2 awesome cars coming in, so watch out for those notifications and see you next week. Residential investors work longer hours for lower returns compared to commercial real estate investors. Contrarian Academy helps residential investors successfully acquire their first commercial property in 6 months or less. There's a lot of pockets of opportunity where you can take great real estate that's located in great location and repurpose it. While one state, for example, Houston, that's heavily invested in oil and gas industry is experiencing a recession, you may have another state like California experiencing the economic boom. You don't really have to wait for a global economic recession to jump out and invest your money and buy real estate. Apply now by clicking the link below.